Hello, everybody. I just wanted to talk to y'all about a TV series I just watched. It was Onimusha, the Netflix anime. And as a kid, or I wouldn't say kid, I guess a young adult, I really enjoyed the games. I used to play them when they first came out. The first one, the second one, the third one, and then the battle one. I believe I played the fourth one, but I'm not 100% sure. It might have been not as good as the other ones, and maybe that's why I don't remember it as clearly as the other three games, and then the battle game that they had, where you could play all the characters in like a I think it's a four-player game. You know, at one time it was like a Smash, but with swords and stuff. It was a lot of fun. Didn't have really a story or anything to it. But what I wanted to talk about was the series because it played a lot like, or it played out very similar to the first game, with the exception of the bad guy and where the setting was. But I mean, it felt like that first game. The main character, Mitsurugi Musashi, in the original game was a younger guy with a ponytail. I really liked his character. I was sad that he didn't return in the second game, but he came back in the third game in a big way, and I loved the third game. In fact, it had another actor from The Professional, Leon. I'm trying to think of his real name. It'll come to me later. But anyway, they did a great job with his modeling, and I really enjoyed the game. The series came out really well, and instead of using the original model or something that looks similar to that guy, they used an older version of Mitsurugi Musashi, which was basically drawn much like the actor that was in the original Akira Kiriyama films as his main samurai character protagonist. One of my favorites where he came out, and actually was one of his first movies with Akira Kiriyama, was The Seven Samurai. And that movie's awesome. He plays a guy that wants to be a samurai and bought a seal that says he's a samurai, but when the actual samurais get to look at it, they go, "Hey, you're like 7 years old." Because he bought it from a family that their son died at 7. So he was running, but it was recent. It wasn't like dated back to show his age. So he had a lot of personality. He was probably one of my favorite characters in the movie. And then he was in Yojimbo. He was in Fortress of the Two Hidden Towers, I think it is, or Hidden Fortress, something like that. He's been in a lot of those movies. In fact, he's in my mind, when I think samurai, what he looks like. And they did a heck of a job making him be like that character, or that actor in this animated series. I mean, he had, even though it was CG 2D animated, because you could tell. And I'm not a big fan of that, but they did a decent enough job, and his facial expressions and how he did things, it was like I was watching these black and white old movies all over again. So if you're looking for something fun and a little different, check it out. And then if you really like that series and you want to know more, definitely find a way to play the first 3 games. You can get the first game on Steam, but the second and third game are a little hard to find, and you might need a PS3 that plays PS2 games. Yeah, so Sony, get on that. Get those 3 games out. Put them out for like $19.99. I bet you make some money back. Or you could even go as far as going $30. I paid $30 for that game. Yeah, I kind of want to play those games again now. Well, thanks for listening to my rant, and you guys have a good day.